Yeah. So we have, I've thought last year, everyone is lighting up a Christmas tree. What can we do that is out of the box? Did you see the Christmas tree from Trinidad? I think it's as tall as the Empire State Building.
Wow. I didn't see it.
Everyone has a Christmas tree that they gather around, have a ceremony and celebration,
do something special.
And they light up.
Right.
I'm like, what can set us apart from that? What can set St. Maarten apart from that? So this year, in the summer, I went to Mr. Corallo, such a generous man, and I pitched an idea to him, and 5 seconds into the presentation, he said yes.
Okay.
So from that moment, it kicked off. He really wants to do something great for St. Maarten.
Yes.
And this is what he loved different. So he jumped on the bandwagon, and I like the bandwagon. He said yes, and we kicked off the designing of the show. There's going to be 5 songs in the 15 minutes.
Okay.
And
like Christmas songs then?
Yes,
okay.
Christmas songs.
Of course.
And so this is our Rockefeller Center moment. This is St. Maarten Rockefeller Center Christmas moment where we're lighting up St. Maarten in a way that is different from everyone else's. Will we have Christmas tree? Yes.
Okay.
Not 1.
Okay.
Not 2.
Ooh.
Not 3. 4 towering 16-foot Christmas tree sitting on
16
top.
foot.
Yes.
Wow.
Sitting on top of a building.
Okay. And the show is going to be taking part all on front of the building.
Yes. And it's over 30,000 pixels of small lights that's going to be telling the story of each song.
Nice. I think that's definitely impactful because I'm a person that love lights. I always get cursed in the house. Turn off the lights. I said I didn't buy these pretty lights to have them off.
Right? Yes.
I want to see them sparkle.
I think that's
now
why
and again.
we like Christmas so much.
I think so too. And this is open to the general public?
The general public. So this is the amazing thing about it. So the show we're going to do 2 shows per night. Listen to this. Starting December 1, 1st of December, the first launch party St. Maarten. Let's get together and launch this rocket. Okay. At 8 o'clock at night. We will all be there celebrating, and then 8 o'clock, the first show. Then there's a second show at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so
after that night, every single night in December, so from December 1 all the way to 31, and in January until January 5th, every night there will be 2 shows per night, 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Well, that's nice because, and this will, tie into the second part of the interview. I know that you and your team have been doing a great job with all the lights. So it's nice to sometimes take the drive in the night. So then if you didn't catch it on December 1st, you still have the whole month of December and a little part of January to catch the lighting show.
Yes, of course. What I would suggest to everyone is come early, especially on the 1st of December. Come about 6 o'clock. We'll start off with a DJ, and then we'll have a beautiful big choir.
So that's going to happen in a parking lot.
Happening in the parking lot. That's going to do performance for us, and we'll sing along if you want to. And then at 8 o'clock, we kick off the show.
So a lot of Christmas cheer and Christmas spirit to start the countdown to December 25th.
Exactly. The countdown. Let's call it our Advent calendar. Kick off one of it.
That's right. So based on that, right? I mean, you've been doing so much great stuff with your team and decorating the island. I heard a lot of people talk about it. They were like, wow, that's such a great idea to put lights. And, for those people that don't know the history of that, tell us how you got that idea and then bring us up to present.
Okay, first I want to thank Minja for coming with me here. Minja was such an amazing volunteer on this second execution of our Christmas lights. But yeah, last year we, my wife and I, Brenda Brooks, boom.
Hi, Brenda.
We wanted to go away to feel that Christmas light spirit. You know, light does something, doesn't it?
It does.
It's like it shines on the outside, but it does something on the inside.
For sure.
So
for sure.
we really wanted. Liam has never seen that, experienced Christmas like that before, and so we decided let's go away. And then I thought to her, I said, "Why is it possible that we can light up St. Maarten just like that?" And she said, "Well, do the research and see how much it would cost." And when I did, I was so surprised that it was possible.
Yes.
And so we called up a few friends and everyone, we pooled our monies together, and then that's how we were able to execute the first one. And this year, of course, it had to be bigger and bigger.
Knowing you,
And
we only grow.
And next year it's gonna be much
yes,
bigger.
I saw some new addition lights in different districts this year too.
Yes, yes. So many of our supporters, they like lights as well, but of course they just don't want to decorate Main Street. They're like, if you're going to do this, make sure that our funds get into the community. People like Napa, Republic Bank, they wanted the lights to reach the community as close as possible.
Of course.
And I love that too. I really do. So we were able to go through Ebenezer. We were able to go through Middle Region,
Nice.
Dutch Quarter,
Dutch Quarter.
Belvedere, places we didn't reach last year. We were so happy to get there.
Well, of course, it does take a village to light up a village.
Yes.
And like you said, it takes a lot of resources because lights cost money.
Yes.
And I've seen also on social media that GEBE played a big role in helping you to put up the lights. Tell us about that.
Is is our partner in this.
Okay.
We could not do it without GB. GB is shoulder to shoulder with us in this, and I am so grateful for them, how cooperative they have been and with us, and how they've, help us execute this session, this year's installment so perfectly and beyond. I was scheduling 2 weeks for installation. Last year we did it in 3.5 weeks.
Wow.
And this year we did it in 5 days.
What? Right. The whole community?
Yes.
5 days?
And do you remember last year we told you GB didn't have a truck? Well, guess what? They have two bucket truck of their own, and those guys work so hard.
Wow. So of course they were putting up the lights from what time to what time?
So we all got together, assembled the volunteers. Thank you all so much. It's 6 o'clock, and then we start from 6 once we're dispatched, and we were on the street till 11, 12 o'clock at night. Yes, depends.
So Minsha, now of course Anella is saying that you were a very big part in the second tranche of this lighting up the community. Tell me how that experience was for you as a volunteer.
Okay, Christmas is special to me because I like giving back.
Yes.
I like giving back. Everyone knows that I do K1 by the government building.
Yes.
Because to me, look, not because we have it good, everybody else has it good.
Understood.
So this is my time that I give back and be thankful for what I have. And that's my way of showing St. Maarten that I love St. Maarten.
Of
and
course.
I love the people that live here.
Of course.
And if all businesses can think, or people itself can think and act like me, St. Maarten would be such a better place to live in.
Well, I think, when all of us give a little piece of ourselves or do the best we can, we shine, and that's how we lift up each other and empower each other in our community. And I'm a strong believer. Well, if you believe it, you achieve it. It's just like you said, you went somewhere, you got an inspiration because another place you saw And then you think, can I do this here? And you see, you had a will, you had a passion, you had a belief, and you were able to persuade other people to say, hey, this can happen.
That's
and
right.
you collaboratively and togetherness help you to make it happen. Now let's talk about volunteerism, because I mean, yes, GEBE, they put up all these lights, but I'm sure you had to have other people like me, like Mincha, to help you throughout the night.
Hello. Let's not get it twisted. I was on the bucket trucks putting up lights.
Oh, you were in the bucket truck.
I was on the bucket putting up lights.
That's right.
Oh, in the bucket.
In the bucket, hoisted into the air.
It's not a man's
Carrying,
job. It's everybody's job.
Carrying the lights.
That's right.
Drilling.
That's right.
Not
You were
drilling, but
drilling.
That's right.
it
Screwing in
onto the bucket.
the screw onto the lamppost.
That's
yes,
right.
I did that.
Wow.
That's right.
Bucket truck
Peggy
and all.
Andros was
Okay.
there.
That's right, Peggy
we
was
had
there.
our board, Jamie and her husband Stanley. We had so many to mention. And what's amazing is Mincha got her boys
From Oyster Bay.
Oh, nice.
They donated their time.
Community
Yes.
effort.
That's
Yes.
right.
So
Wow.
they
That's right.
worked in the daytime, like early, and then they wait for us eagerly, like tell us we are available. They came out, and they couldn't wait for us to get to Dutch Quarter. They're like,
That's
listen,
right. We
come,
want to do Dutch Quarter.
Nice.
that way,
Nice.
bring the truck. We will get Dutch Quarter decorated.
That's
Beautiful.
right.
That's what
but
their
you see,
sentiments
that's it.
was.
That's it. You know, you start a little spark, and then you
Yes.
create a fire, and everybody wants to be part of something that's bigger and larger, and everybody benefits from it. Because I know that a lot of families, say for instance on a Sunday evening, they would put the children in the car. Let's go for a Sunday
Right,
drive.
And let's go
Yeah.
look at lights.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yes.
I remember growing up when they used to decorate the houses with all the lights everywhere. That would be so pretty. I remember the big. You remember that? The big antenna on the hill by
That's
Ball,
right.
and then the one by Fort. Well, they would decorate it with this like Star of David.
That's
like
right.
a comet, big,
That's
huge star. I
right.
remember that. So I
Wow.
think bringing back these lights,
Yeah.
to the Dutch side of
Yeah.
St. Martin. We got to
Yes.
stress to the
Let
Dutch
me tell
side.
you, do you remember when we were lighting up St. Martin Dutch side so much, and we would drive to the French
Oh,
side to
yes.
have that feeling?
Yes.
Now try it.
That's
Okay?
right. That's right.
But you know what's amazing? Drive through French Quarter and come through Belvedere. You will be slapped in the face with Christmas as soon as you cross the border.
Well, that's
right.
good.
Bellevue.
Yes, yes. So now it's a nice experience, because now we have the French side all lit up, and now we
Right.
have the Dutch side all lit up.
Yes.
So is that feeling of Christmas is in the
Everywhere,
air,
yeah.
and of course putting on this light show every night at 8 and 9 o'clock.
8 and 9.
and people have that opportunity to
Yes.
just watch the show.
Yes.
I think it's a wonderful initiative.
you.
And anything else coming up that people could be excited for? Because I think last year your team also did some caroling in the different districts
Yes.
and singing and all of that.
We have the caroling coming back this year. We
Okay.
will please invite us again to talk about it. We'll
Yes.
bring the choir in here.
That's
to
right.
do
Oh,
a
that would be
little-
nice. That would be nice. Do some serenading here.
But
Mhm.
wait, so last year we had a lot of stories about families doing the same thing you said. Pull their kids into a car, some rented party buses,
Oh.
to go around the island and just look at the lights on the electrical pole, right? So this year, along with the government through the Ministry of Teyat, the roundabouts will be decorated this year. Perhaps a little later, because the decorations are still making their way to St. Martin.
Yes, I know,
But
with
you see
shipping and all of that.
One roundabout is already decorated with
Yes.
the angels, because that one came a little bit earlier. But this year, there's a story in each roundabout, and maybe we'll come back to tell you about it. But now, when you put your kids into the car and into the party bus, then you can tell them what this roundabout tells the story of the true meaning of Christmas. And we
Okay.
call it the Follow the Star, the Bethlehem story. So each roundabout will depict a scene from the story of the birth of Christ.
Okay, great. I mean, it's definitely really nice to see this coming back on the island of St. Maarten. And again, to your team and the volunteers like you, Aminja, to give time of yourself to make the community shine and be bright, because, we've been through a lot in the last couple of years. And it's great, when people can drive around and see these lights and feel, that kind of excitement and the love for country, I would say.
Thank you.
Yes.
Exactly
right.
what I told Anella just now. The love for country.
Yes, because, people always say, oh, government got to do this and government got to do that.
Everything.
No, sometimes you can take an initiative and do something. People say, no, but I can't make. Yes, you can. Be the change that you want to see.
That's right.
And you guys are
exactly.
definitely doing it.
Says hallelujah.
That's right. The whole church.
Yes.
I think definitely a special shout out should go out to the sponsors that have made it possible.
Right. First, can I say thank you, Mr. Corallo, for the light show that is coming up. He spent a lot of money to make that possible. And so for his trust in me and everybody involved to make this, to bring something so beautiful to St. Maarten, I want to thank him from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank all the volunteers that came out, that dedicated their time, their nights to putting up lights and beautifying our island and our neighborhood. That pride is priceless. Thank you so much. I have to say thank you, a big thank you to GEBE. You guys are amazing. You continue to blow us away. Just take the bill down a little bit, please. Please, can you work on that? Just the bill a little bit, so we all can put an extra light bulb in the house.
That's right.
Thank you to Brooks and Associates, of course, for partnering with us as well. Republic Bank, Nagico, Motor World. Thank you to Port Service, the Port of St. Maarten, Princess Juliana International Airport. Thank you so much. Intamar, George Pilgrim, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Mr. Corallo from Vegas, thank you. Carrefour, Win Air, thank you. Mr. Petrolizzi and Meadowlands, thank you. Thank you, Maho. Thank you, Joe's Jewelry, Bobby's Marina, Learning Unlimited. Thank you so much. Thank you, Saul and Mr. Osama Masood. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, St. Maarten Cars. Thank you, Pineapple Pizza. Do you know that our volunteers got a hot meal every single night?
Wow.
Okay. They were fed. They were hydrated.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Sale Pepe. Thank you, Ace and Ashley Furniture Napa. Thank you. Thank you, Diffian and Co. Thank you, St. Maarten Port Service, Lickham. Thank you, Holland House and Oyster Bay. Thank you. So, hey, it's great when the tourist department or the hospitality department recognize that their part is also very important.
Of course.
Their contribution is important.
Definitely.
Also because, we can't always sell sand and
No.
No. So thank you so much. Thank you, Hoover and Rogers. Yes, we got our legals on there too. Thank you, Duncan and Brandon. Central Bank, Curacao and St. Maarten. Thank you so much. Thank you, Real Auto. Thank you, Cocoa Berry Women Organic Spa. Modern Homes. Thank you, Reve Marte. Thank you, Art of Time. Thank you, Chamber of Commerce. Let me tell you, you're doing something for Chamber of Commerce. Yeah. Thank you so much, Robbie's Lottery. Hey, these people understand giving back. Yes, the community contribute a lot to their businesses. Robbie's Lottery, thank you so much. Mingo's Notary, thank you. Majesty Jewelry, Josbin St. Maarten, and Josbin Curacao. Thank you so very much. I'm almost done. I promise. I
know it really takes a lot. I mean, when you see the lights and how pretty they are, and now you have added on, and this is good that you acknowledge, the business partners in that sense, because let's be real.
It would not be possible.
You have to buy the lights, you have to ship the lights, you have to put them up. I mean, even though everybody family puts in something, it's still a lot of work and coordination and logistics.
Shipping alone is almost as equal to or more than the cost of the lights.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely
and
a lot.
And we're talking thousands
I know.
of dollars.
I know.
So thank you. Thank you, Fidelity Trust BV. Thank you, Elsie Fleming. Thank you, Mr. Richard Gibson. Thank you so much. Thank you, Print and Sign Express, Payless and Hassle. Thank you, Island Church. Thank you so very much. And to all the volunteers, from the bottom of my heart, for believing in the project and what it can do for our island. St.Maarten, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you the best this season has to offer. Love your family, love your friends, love your neighbors, share a meal with them, and have a wonderful
Sure.
Christmas.
I want to add something.
Yes.
You remember the night, I think it was our second night, a Chinese store opened up for us.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, want some drama? You like drama, don't you? Okay, I'll give you a little bit.
drama.
That's true.
Yeah.
So our second night, we bust open a
The
box for us to get the rings
The brackets.
to hoist the lights to the electrical pole. And when we did, and we dispatched everyone, 5 bucket trucks dispatched on a very busy night. It was a night Motorola decides to have a car show.
That's right. They disturbed us, yes.
So there are truckers and the guys are on the pole trying to latch this thing on, and it wouldn't latch, and we realized the rings were too big. And it's terrible of me. I think it's TD or
Yes.
yes,
The
TD.
one
on the Welcome going to the hospital.
on the
Yes.
hustle.
Road. That's right.
My wife called someone and they opened the store after 9 o'clock at night.
That's right.
To search to see if they received, yes, TD, thank you. Big shout out to TD. Thank you
That's right.
so very much. Yes, you guys are heroes. They opened up for us and gave us, without any charge, they gave us hundreds of rings.
Wow.
And that's how we were able to execute the rest of the lights for the second, third, the fourth, and the fifth night.
Well,
That's
right.
Otherwise, there'd still be in storage.
That's
Wow.
right.
Well, you see, that's the thing, when people come together to help without asking something back, it's, community outreach. It's lifting up our brothers and sisters, the families that are here. And it really brings up spirit. Sometimes not all of us, like you say, Minja, have the means and finances. I know I see on TikTok, this is my Merry Christmas with a little tree or broomstick and it's decorated with lights and they're making fun of it, but it's something sad because not everybody has the money to, spend and buy luxury things or whatever it is for Christmas. And I think, this light also gives hope and happiness to many, many people on the island. So it really took a village to light up St.Maarten.
One more person I have to thank is KFC.
Okay.
Thank you, KFC. Thank you, KFC.
It was finger licking good, right?
It was finger licking good. Everyone enjoyed their meal. Yes. So there were 4 restaurants that took care of meals for us.
All the volunteers.
Captain D's. Listen, that meal was
That's right.
for today, tomorrow, and the day after. It was so big. And then, so there was Captain D's. It was Sale Pepe who did 2 nights, and then there was Pineapple Pete's, and of course KFC. So thank you so very much.
But so strange though. I want to know something, in the sense that you said last year it was the first time, so it took 3.5 weeks. But this time it only took 5 days
because we had a lot more people, a lot more volunteers. We had more bucket trucks.
We had 2 trucks.
Okay.
This year we had
5
trucks, more volunteers, and better weather.
Yes.
last year we were in the rain. My hair was in plastic bag.
Oh my
There was
gosh.
lightning over there, and our guys were over here. It was dramatic.
And one more thing, Electra, I would like to let Anella know that from January, we will be sending out letters to people who want to be part of the next Christmas.
Okay.
So we start in January. We know that people do their budgets early because
Yes.
that's the thing that they say you should have send us the letter earlier. But we don't have to send the letter. Now everybody knows. Contact Anella. Start sending money so we could really light up St. Maarten.
Yes.
She loved, we all love Curacao, but we're coming for you.
Curacao, we come in. That's right.
Healthy competition. Healthy.
Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for us for today. Thank you, Anella Brooks, and of course, your whole team.
Yeah,
thank you,
thank
Minsha,
you so much
for,
for having us.
screwing in the latches.
Yes.
To the lamppost,
Yes.
she drilled to
Our
it.
girls were there. We had Keisha Brooks. I don't know if you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Keisha Brooks was on the bucket truck as
Wow,
well.
wow.
Jamie Mullion, she was on the bucket truck. I'm not talking on the truck. I'm talking in the bucket.
In the bucket.
Wow.
Hoisted
Nice.
into the air. So our women was on the ground working.
Well, I think it definitely takes a whole village. And I just want to say, for those of you who want to see the big happening, the first show, December 1st,
Please, guys.
8 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Yes.
Of course, you can come early and start with the festivities that will be happening on the grounds.
Yes.
And it will be going up until January 5th. Every night,
January
2
5th,
nightly
every
shows.
night, 2
and then
shows.
take your family through the whole region so you can see the different lights and all the work that all the volunteers put, and of course the business community to give back to the island of St. Maarten. So Merry Christmas, ladies.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, St. Maarten.